What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It is me, Philly. That is Sasquatch. It's the Tazzz and Sasquatch Show, and we are back with another reaction video. What's up, guys? It's Philly. That's actually Tazzz. It's the Tazzz and Philly Show, and yes, we are back, and we are back with another subscriber request. And here's something interesting. It's a song by Ren, but not an original. It's a cover of an Elvis song, Can't Help Falling in Love with You. And I mean, I think most people listen to this song and probably like it. I mean, this is a really good song. I'm not sure how Ren does it. It's a cover. So I was explaining to Tazzz, I know he doesn't like people that like take a song and like completely switch it up sometimes. And that's why he had a little bit of a trouble liking Bittersweet Symphony, because it wasn't exactly a cover.
What was that one called? I forget. If it wasn't a cover.
Symphony. I just said that. Bittersweet
No, a cover
Symphony.
is where they sing the song in their own voice, right?
Yeah, they basically.
So what was Ren's called for Bittersweet? Because it wasn't a cover.
It was like a revamping, basically. It was just his own interpretation of that song, a remake.
Okay, remake. All right.
So I mean, he might have called it something different, but that is basically what it is. This is a cover, so it's not going to be, I'm sure, identical. Like, for example, I heard the very first 2 seconds of it when you popped it up, so I'm pretty sure he does this with an acoustic guitar. Elvis, from what I remember, didn't play that song with an acoustic guitar. It was just him and like piano, but it can be the same song, just a slightly different. It'll be the same melody. It'll just be Ren's voice and his interpretation of the cover. But this is going to be the same song. It's going to be the same melody. He's not changing the words. He's not going to be rapping it. It's going to be him singing this song. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I prefer. That's what I like. I can't imagine Elvis' song turn into a rap song. Help. Listen, this is the wrong vehicle. You could go to American Idol if you want to try to make it, which you won't. Wow, what kind of help was that? Your voice needed help right there.
You made me laugh. That was the problem. It was beautiful. Let me finish.
Somebody called the paramedics. That voice needs help. Don't hit that. Don't hit that dollar store tripod.
With you.
My God, you sound like Ice JJ Fish.
That's not true. I'm gonna do it again. Wise men say.
Anyway, this is not supposed to be me reacting to your voice. This is me reacting to Ren. So here we go.
I can't help watching your head struggle with your hat.
Anyway, on to Ren. This is Shut 'Em Up. On to Ren, Can't Help Falling in Love, the Elvis cover. It may just be an audio video.
It is an audio.
I don't assume because it's static, but we'll see.
It's not a video. It's
all right. You're talking. Your mouth actually has words coming out of it.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Should I stay? Would it be a sin?
You cannot bop your head in there. Stop bopping off key.
If I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. Meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you.
'Cause I can't help falling in love with you.
What are you doing?
What a perfect song for Valentine's Day.
Trying to plug yourself.
Anyway, yeah, that was. I mean, all right. So yeah, you can start because you always had problems.
Because you said enough. All right, good. All right, so
Yeah. All right.
what a beautiful fucking rendition
Mm,
of that song. See, I like covers because
yeah.
he stayed with the melody of the song. He sang the words, but he added his Ren flair. Like, you don't have to 100% do exactly what the originator did. So I mean, like those back. I mean, it sounded like him. It was probably him, like the backup singers or him adding that
Yeah.
angelic type of vibe with his voice.
Yeah. It was
And
like
it just sounded
choirish.
like, yes, it sounded like a beautiful lullaby. Like, it sounds like you could play that shit if you have a little kid, you want to put his ass to sleep, and you just lay him in the bed and play that. It was such a beautiful lullaby. It was beautiful for a grown up who wants to just sit back and relax. Maybe you had a hard day at work and just close your eyes and listen to that. We all need that downtime. That was a perfect downtime song. He respected the originator, who was Elvis, who was a masterful singer, and then he added his renflections, which is how it should be. You know, again, you should not do a cover 100% the same. Add something, but without messing up the melody or the words if you're going to do a cover.
Yeah.
So I really, really love that. I haven't heard that original song in a while, like, because I didn't listen to Elvis like that, but he had a few songs I listened to and stuff. That was one of them that I liked. So
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I heard a cover of Elvis, because I don't be looking through the internet looking for Elvis covers. So Ren did an amazing job with that, and I was able to appreciate that even though it was just audio. This is all new for me. I've never watched a video that was audio. Because it's like you go on YouTube, you're anticipating to be watching something. So this is something that doesn't, but whatever. So I just loved it. It was beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm gonna put that on my own non-gym playlist because I would like to hear that several times again. What do you have to say, Philly?
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. Obviously, the Elvis original version was similar but very different. Like adding the acoustic guitar, I like the. It's weird too. Like you could hear like when he was changing chords, you could hear like that zzz, when he was like moving his fingers around on the guitar. Thought that was neat. The choirish chorus in the background, whether that was him or other singers, it's hard to say. But even like his voice, like, and when I say this, I don't mean this in a bad way, but he almost had like a cracked kind of sound to his voice. Like it almost sounded like he got done crying or something, and then he sang it, which added like some more kind of neatness to it. He's obviously got a really good voice, but he just sung that a little differently. It was raw. It was done a little differently, but it didn't change from the song. You knew exactly what he was singing and what he was trying to accomplish. So, yeah, that's one of my favorite Elvis songs. So I thought he did it pretty good justice, and I like it because he made it his own. I mean, if you never knew Elvis sang that song, you would be like, oh, that's like a Ren song, like he put his own artistic flair on it. It wasn't an
Right.
impersonate. He didn't try to impersonate the song and sound like Elvis. He literally did his own shit. So,
Right. Exactly.
yeah, I dug it. I thought it was really good. I don't know if he does any more covers. I mean, maybe that's something we can stumble across. I'm sure that's not the first shit that he's ever done and covered. So the Ren guys, Ren fans, let us know. I mean, I know you guys have been coming out and either hating on us because we didn't fully get everything he did, or right in line with us because mostly, I should say, I know there's really only a couple things like Hi Ren. I know you didn't love it. And I'm trying to remember if there was anything else. That might have been it, really. Oh, the Bittersweet Symphony you didn't love because it wasn't a cover. But outside of that, I mean, I think that was really the only criticisms. It was very few and far between with everything we've heard so far. So keep it coming. Yeah. This was different. Think about how over the map he is. I mean, to be able to rap in a song like he did, like Sick Boy, and then to come and do something like this, which is so far the other side of it, it just goes to show you how like versatile he really truly is. And
right, exactly.
He's a hell of a musician for sure. So I don't have much else to say about it other than I guess it's time to pass it or not, unless you want to add something to it.
Let's vote first because you just touched upon it. So
all right. So we got 2 rating system for anybody new to the channel. It's either ass or pass. Thumbs down if it's ass. Thumbs up if we pass it. Tazzz will count to 3. As you guys know, he's been getting really good with that. And I'm gonna drum roll, and we're gonna rate it here. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3. Bam! I ain't even playing. I'm not even playing.
Sir.
Loved it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good
Yes,
job,
yes, yes, yes.
Ren. Ren has come through again.
So a few things before we hit go. So tomorrow is the last day for the Q&A video. If you haven't yet, check out the Q&A video that we created. It's under the playlist events contest. Ask questions that you want to know about me and Philly, and we'll make a follow-up video responding to your question and shouting out your name. There also is an actual contest where we want you to give your expression to a video. So read the description about that. That's in a separate video. Shut your face. That's a separate video. And then also something new that I had posted under the community tab. It's our coming soon a versus song face-off.
No, I'm looking forward to this. This should be good.
It's going to be a new. I'm not explaining it because you'll have to wait and see. But it's a new playlist that we're going to add. It's a different approach to our reaction style. So it's in the making. So you'll have to wait. To the subscribers, you've already been wonderful. To anybody that's just popping in for the first time, why don't you subscribe and get a notification, and then you'll find out when it's actually up and running. Also follow us on our socials. They're all at Tazzz N Philly, the letter N Philly. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram. So check us out there, and we're also on Facebook actually. But check us out there. So I just wanted to mention that as well. So thank you for that. Philly, do your closing.
Well, for everybody that has spent some time with us, we couldn't thank you enough. We've been doing this for about 15 minutes on this video, and you guys have checked it out, watched it, and you could have been doing anything else in any other place in the world, and we can't appreciate you enough and thank you enough for being here with us while we do this. So keep the suggestions coming. We've loved everything that you guys have been sending our way. We really enjoy listening to all the requests, and we want to continue with the channel going in the direction that you guys wanted to. So we really, really appreciate you guys. I am Philly. That is Tazzz. It is a Tazzz and Philly show. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.